TravelingMel.com.
This summer, we got to explore San Juan Island in the Puget Sound. We spent 4 nights camped out and got to see some of the highlights, and we want to share those with you. We are taking the ferry over to San Juan Island, where we will meet the Canoe Island French Camp folks, who will take Anders over to the camp on a smaller boat. So we're getting ready to say goodbye to him for 10 days. The summer season, the ferries are really busy, so it's a great idea to make your reservations ahead of time to assure yourself a spot on the boat.
Once again, the ferry now arriving will be our 9:05 scheduled departure, bound for Roche Harbor, San Juan Island.
It's so windy out there. And it's warm and cozy in here.
We've heard that the Whale Museum is really good, and it's one of those things that you have to do if you come to San Juan Island. So we are going to have to do it right now. How are you? We are camped at San Juan County Park. There are only 20 sites here, so we're happy to get one. We made a reservation, of course, because you don't get a site in the summer without a campground reservation. They're a little bit closer together than what we normally like, but it's also really close to the water. So we're gonna go sit out there and look for whales, almost from our campsite. And there's a couple other options on the island, private campgrounds. They have a lot more sites in them, but that's another option too. So we're gonna go look for whales. Listen to them. That's what's neat too, is the sound. This is the San Juan National Historic Park, and we're in the American camp right now, which is where the whole pig war situation started, with an American shooting a British pig that led to high tensions all around that were solved peacefully, though, thank goodness. So we just walked the history loop, and we're up on the redoubt where they were going to put the cannons, because if you can see, there's a great view of the ocean on 3 sides here. So it'd be a perfect place to shoot a cannon at a ship if you were so inclined. No guns.
What is that?
We just had a great kayaking experience. We went out with Outdoor Odyssey Adventures because we had some friends who went last year and loved it. And our guide, Sev, knew everything about everything in the ocean and the islands and was so good with Finn, which was amazing. He basically paddled Finn the whole time. But it was just the water was smooth and perfect, and we saw lots of jellies and seals. But yeah, it was just a great day. Next time we're going full day or maybe multi-day because it was so much fun. We're winding up the day with a picnic dinner at South Beach and checking out all these cool driftwood structures. Well, the beans are warm. Oops. Here you go. I'm getting a tour of all the structures on the beach, driftwood structures in order of bestness. On the north end of San Juan Island at Roche Harbor, there is the San Juan Island Sculpture Park, which is where we are right now. And it's really funky and fun, all these different kinds of sculptures. There's glass and bronze and found art and flamingos and just all sorts of beautiful, interesting, really disparate types of artwork here. So we're wandering around. There's a few trails. It's pretty big. And just checking out the artwork of San Juan. Roche Harbor, it's how the other half lives. No, seriously, at the north end of San Juan Island, it's this beautiful marina filled with really expensive, crazy boats and an old historic hotel, formal gardens. It's really quite lovely. So we had lunch here. It's a little bit above our pay scale, but it's fun to see once in a while. And you know, there's good cell service here, so if you needed to call your kid at camp because he got hit by a tennis racket and was throwing up and had stitches, this would be a good place to come. Love America as much as the next guy, but if I had been on San Juan Island during the American and British occupations during the Pig Wars, I would have wanted to live at English camp because frankly it's a whole lot nicer here. There's trees, there's gentle breeze, there's the bay, the barracks and all the buildings were kept up by the British. They had formal gardens, they were allowed to play a little bit. This is definitely the side to be on. Friday Harbor is a fun little town full of coffee shops, art galleries, kayak expedition places, and restaurants. And this is where the ferry lands. We didn't spend too much time here, although we went to the Whale Museum and definitely hit the coffee shops a couple times. But if you wanted to shop and souvenir hunt and things like that, this would be the place to do it on the island. So we had a great time on San Juan Island, but with only 3 days here, there are a lot of things we still have not done. So we're gonna have to come back, I guess. Thanks for watching, and if you could subscribe, that would be great, and like and leave a comment. Those things really help our YouTube ratings and in turn help us. And you can check out the blog over there. And thanks for watching.